Amen. So if I got the thumbs up, I'll go ahead and start. And for those sisters who are way back there, you could come up here. I don't bite. You seem like strangers. Amen. So we finally made it. We only got maybe just a few more verses. We've got a few more verses just to go, and for that, I want to thank the pastor for giving me what's called the closure. You know, if you know in baseball, there's always the closure. You know, so that falls on me today, and I want you to pay attention to the title. Do you have a good reason? And if you have read chapter 4, you're going to see that God is asking this question to Jonah about his disposition, the way he's behaving. And we're going to finalize that in the way he's behaving and the way he is acting, and how similar that is to basically to us. Amen. So, do you have a good reason? That's basically the title of the lesson, and so we're going to hit the last 3 verses to finalize the book, and then we're going to try to do as much of a summary as possible. Amen. So that's the mission for today. So we could go to the next slide. You see here, we give ourselves a ribbon. We're crossing the finish line. We're happy. And that's Donna right there in the front with the finish line. All right. She's leading the way. Okay, so we're happy. Yeah, we are basically, we covered a lot. And I think it's like almost 5 months, if I'm not mistaken. Amen. And we kind of broke it down. We took our time. We disassembled the book. And there was a lot to cover. Amen. And that's a job well done for all of us who participated. Amen. But going back to the title of the lesson, amen, do you have a good reason? And we're going to see that, and if you remember, God actually, he asked Jonah 2 times this, twice. Amen. And I just want to share with you, during the week, when I was preparing for this lesson, for those of you who know what I do for a living, I'm a data engineer. And I do a lot of coding, a lot of computer programming. I rely a lot on artificial intelligence, basically, to help me tackle difficult issues as far as development is concerned. But at the same time, right, with this new tool that I have, I also ask it other questions, not related to work, but perhaps biblical questions, things that are happening in the news. Amen. Just to understand it's the way it responds, the way it's going to reply to me. So I did an experiment this week, and I think you're going to find it kind of interesting. And if you have not dealt with artificial intelligence yet, in some shape or form, it's going to come near you. You're going to come across it, believe it. Okay? So I asked this artificial intelligence, I asked it, I'm going to describe a person to you. This is me telling it. I'm going to describe a person to you, and based on my description of this person, okay, I want you to tell me how old you think this person is. That's number 1. Do you think this person is a male or female? And how did you come to those answers? How did you come to the conclusion? So I told the AI, I said, well, this person's behavior, he gets angry very quickly. He argues with authority. He runs away from assigned task. He's self-centered and